my question. Okay. Why do you come to Malaysia?
Sri
Study English. Why English, lost Chinese or Malay? Because we are staying in Malaysia. Just because English is very important to us. Are we bad at English? No, we are not bad. We come here to improve ourselves, to make us better. Why? English is an international language. It's a language of business, communication, education, and many things related to English. So that's something I want to tell you about the importance of English. Do you mind if I tell you my story about my childhood?
Yeah.
Now, 16 years ago, there was a boy named Humble. He was living in the north of Vietnam with his family. Then, his family moved to the south of Vietnam. You know, he has a lot of difficulty because in the north of Vietnam, English was not taught at school. And when he moved to the south of Vietnam, he was at grade 8. 2 years without English. He was left behind his friends. And you know, he often sat at the back of the school. You know why? Best students are often at the back. Yeah, he wanted to hide himself behind the tall student so that the teacher would not see him and call him to take reading lesson. Okay. One day, the teacher really came into the class. He called his name out, Humble. He did the same thing. He's behind a tall guy. What one of his friends say? Miss, Humble over there. Oh, so Humble came to the blackboard, but he could not answer the teacher question and even didn't write a word, English word. He got 0. And many 0 followed the first 0. You know, at the first semester, yeah, his school report was sent to his parents. He didn't know. And his parents were very disappointed. One day, he vividly remembered the day after school. He went home from class and his parents were waiting for him. He called him and said, "Son, we are too old. We cannot take care of you forever. You should stand on your own feet." Okay? Humble understood something and he could see the tears on his parent's eye. And he answered to his parents, "Parents, I was very sorry and I promised I could do something better in English to get the best result. And I wouldn't let you down." 2 weeks later, Humble decided to attend a tutoring class of an English teacher who lived next to his house. He spent 3 years studying with him, and the old English teacher inspired him to study English. After 3 years, at the age of 18, he took a university entrance examination and he got accepted to pedagogy and 3 years later he became a teacher. So humble in me now. So through my story, I often inspire my students to learn English harder and harder because English is the way and the key to open the success. Yeah. How can a student after graduation he get the job he likes without English and without TOEFL or IELTS certificate? A man with English is a soldier with a gun. A soldier has power, and when you have English, you have power to open the world, new world. Okay, you have more opportunity to get better job, higher position at work. And a man without English is like a dog without a key. How can you enter the house without a key? Can you?
No.
No, you are not a thief or burglar, so you cannot get into the house without a key. So, if you have English, you will have travel at your work and everything. You will open a brighter better life for yourself and for your listener.
Five minutes, 10 seconds.